Women, start supporting and stop complaining. Now, I know this is going to be controversial. Most women are going to go, you don't know my husband. He's shut down. He doesn't contribute. He's just given up. He's lazy. He's a boy. He's da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ladies, I get it. I deal with those men all the time because most men now are in their feminine state or their uncertain state and they don't know how to lead inside their relationship anymore. But equally, most women are stepping up into their masculine state and giving him no space to lead. And a woman will be like, well, how can I step into my feminine and let him lead when he simply doesn't? Because he needs support. He needs to be shown how to do that. Instead of trying to control you or control the family, control the situation, when he feels support. So if you want to influence him, complaining to him and telling him what he's not doing is not effective. He's going to shut down. He's going to go into his feminine state, not his masculine, into his feminine state, resist you and fight you, and basically not listen. So if you want to influence your man, the best way to do that is start finding the things that he does right. Start connecting with him. Start talking to him about how you actually feel. And not from the masculine state in terms of telling him, but from the feminine state in terms of sharing that you feel lonely, that you feel alone, you feel scared, you feel frightened because he's not leading in the right way. And you want to work together to get that dynamic correct. Now, again, I know women are going to go, well, I've already tried that. But ladies, I would suggest to you, you've tried it from the masculine state. The feminine state is powerful, it's direct, and it's connected to your heart. When you speak from that place, the words that come out will be exactly right to reach his heart, not his mind, his heart. Because where does communication in an intimate relationship happen? In our heads? Don't think so, ladies. Don't think so. It happens in our hearts. Now, we know from science that our hearts have the same cells that we have in our brain. They have neurons in it. And those neurons have emotional information to them. Also, the heart is the biggest electromagnetic generator in the room that you're in right now, above your microwave, above anything else. And this is not my opinion. This is science. If you want to check it out, go look at a website called Heart Maths, M-A-T-H-S. And you'll see the research that's been done around this and how important it is in terms of our state to be in our hearts. Now, to be in our hearts, when a man's in his masculine state, he's in his heart. When he's in his feminine state, he's in his head. And the reverse. So when a woman's in her masculine state, she's in her head. She's in her feminine state, she's in her heart. So masculine and feminine dynamics, like anything else in this universe that we exist in, is yin and yang. And we need these opposites, these dynamics, to make a relationship work. How do we know that? We've been working with couples now for 25 years. And so we know the methods that we use are highly, highly effective. You only need to go and look at the testimonials on our website as an example. And they'll clearly show you that what we do works. And it helps couples go from resentment back into love again in just 3 days. That quick. How can we do that? Because we know how to open up those channels of communication and allow love to flow once again. Because people don't fall out of love. They fall into resentment. And once you're stuck in resentment, without the right tools, without the right advice, without the right assistance, it's very difficult for you to move out of resentment. You can try it on your own. You can go to couples counseling if you want to. That's not going to work because they focus on the problem rather than the solution. And so I would suggest, if you're interested to find out more, use the profile link on the TikTok and book a discovery call for yourself and your partner. Now, if your partner's not interested in attending, just say, look, particularly if he's a guy, just say to him, look, I think this is going to help us. Why don't you just come on the call, listen for 30 minutes. If it doesn't help us, what have you lost? Just come on and listen.